Alright. This is a video of me commenting on Rob Parker's article. Right? You would call me racist, and sure, I might be a 10th grader who doesn't know what he's talking about. But I have to disagree with you there. So, if Matt Stafford were a black QB, he would have been out of a job long ago. Right? And here he's saying it's hard to deny that it doesn't play out in the NFL, a place where the playing field is supposed to be level regardless of race. Yeah, I agree with you there. And he explains like that's why most players are black. It's like, yeah, nothing wrong there. But there are times when you still have to take a closer look and wonder to yourself if the league is always as fair and honest in evaluating players with the same skill and talent. This is definitely one of those times. A black quarterback with the same stats as Matt Stafford through his first 5 years would be considered a bust. That QB would probably be out of a starting gig, and be a seldom used backup making little money. Oh, wait a minute. That QB is Jameis Winston. Alright. Alright. Yeah, Jameis. Let's state the obvious facts here. Matt Stafford, Matty Statty as I like to call him, is white. Jameis Winston is black. Last year, no, in 2019, he threw for 30 interceptions and 30 touchdowns. Right? Like, wow, 30 touchdowns? He's great. Until you look at I'm not saying Jameis Winston, all those interceptions were his fault. I'm not saying that. He threw for many yards. I can't recall how much. But, like, okay, I sent you to New Orleans, right? In order to get the GOAT, Tom Brady. Oh, Tom Brady's white, so he has to have it. No, he doesn't. No, he does not. He was a late draft pick, and he started. He didn't start until freaking the guy in front of him got injured, and people were like, "Oh, he's a good quarterback," and Jameis Winston was traded or sent to New Orleans and played behind another GOAT of Drew Brees. He fought no, and like Drew Brees is probably last year was probably his last year. And he played like Drew Brees is another good quarterback. Like, and you can't, and he's probably going to start next year, and you can't say, oh, he didn't play at all because he played a bit. Let's look. Jameis Winston again threw for 30 interceptions, and turnovers are a reason that you lost pretty much. Let's look. New Orleans Saints. Games, right? Let's see. Passing. Jameis Winston, he threw there. Oh, he only played one snap. Doesn't matter. He still played. He's still getting his reps. The random game against the Chiefs. Okay, he didn't play there. He doesn't play all the games. Okay. Saints. Okay, he didn't play against the Panthers. No, he doesn't play every game. I never claimed that he does. But let's look at Let's look at Matt Stafford. Right? No, they're just gonna go on his Wikipedia. Wikipedia, right? All right. These are his highlight awards: Comeback Player of the Year, Pro Bowl, First-Time All-American, Most Passing Attempts in a Single Season, First player in the NFL history to complete 60% or more of all passes in each game in a single season. Most fourth quarterback in a single season. Most fourth quarter comebacks. Fastest player to reach 400,000 career passing yards. Fastest player to reach 300,000 career passing yards. Fastest player to reach 20,000 career passing yards. No, let's look at that, right? No, let's see if we can find his next season. 2020 Matthew Stafford 2020 stats. Actually, no, you know what? That's not fair. 2019 stats. What year was this? Alright, 2019's career stats. Let's look. He threw 106 rating, yards 2,500. Alright. Now let's look at 2019. Yeah, he threw, but look at his rating. Interceptions is what hurt him. That is why he is behind. That's why he's behind. Let me think how to say this. So, in conclusion, right? Tampa Bay wanted to win games, so they got rid of the person who was making them lose. Because this guy threw 30 interceptions. Now, I'm not saying that all of those interceptions were his fault. Absolutely not. But he still threw them, and he still gets blamed, right? So that hurts his rating. Let's look at his overview. Wikipedia. He's still young, so he has time. Let's look. It's pretty good. But last year, he threw 30 interceptions. Right? Again, not all of those were his fault, but he still threw them, so that hurts his stats. So, and Matthew Stafford didn't throw those interceptions. Matthew Stafford is a good quarterback. No, that's not it. I know this video is poorly put together, but whatever. He's probably gonna start next year. Again, probably. I don't know. But you have to look at the stats. There have been more excuses made for why Stafford failed in Detroit than all the interceptions he's thrown in his career. In Tampa Bay, Winston was simply discarded, tossed with the trash. He still plays quite often, not like a lot, but like his name is still out there. He still plays. But an honest look at both quarterbacks will tell you, okay, he has more yards and touchdowns. Right? He has more interceptions. He has more win. Oh, you can't see. Alright. Matthew Statty has more yards, more touchdowns, less interceptions, more wins, and his completions are a lot less. But also, that's his first 5 years. Like, you look today, when he's like in his 30s now, like his 12th season, I believe, he's still a lot better than Jameis Winston. Like, if I was Buccaneers GM, I would immediately go for Tom Brady. Like, you can't blame them going for Tom Brady. Alright, I'm going to leave it there.